Hello, everybody. This is Nigel Jenkins, and today I wanted to talk about how to get your music heard on campus and community radio stations in Canada. For most artists, campus and community radio is going to be the most accessible format available to you. Because of the way most campus and community radio stations are run, the only real major hurdle to getting your music heard on these stations is to get it past the program director or music director. These individuals are responsible for sorting through all the music submissions made to a given station and selecting the ones that get added to their library. Campus and community stations are still heavily oriented towards CDs and often have libraries full of stacks of actual physical CDs on site. So, the first thing that you're going to need to do is get your CD in the hands of that music director or program director at the station that you are targeting. The best place to start when you're looking for contact information or station information for campus and community radio stations in Canada is the Earshot website, so earshot-online.com. If you go to their stations section, you'll see that all of the campus and community stations that report to Earshot are listed there, along with address information, contact information, and often a specific contact for their music department. Assuming that you already have a run of CDs manufactured, here are the first 3 steps you're going to want to take for your campus and community radio station mail out or reach out. First, you'll want to create a one-sheet insert to include with the CD or a sticker for the front cover. Whichever direction you prefer to go in, there are certain key pieces of information you'll want to make sure are on your insert or your sticker. Ideally, your insert or sticker will include a short bio about the band, your band name, obviously, a couple of key quotes from recent reviews, contact information for your team or management, and a short write-up about the release and any tour dates planned in support of it. Once you have all that ready, make sure every CD has a sticker or insert included, and then go to the stations link on the Earshot website. I would recommend that you send CDs to each and every one of these stations. You never know who is going to pick up on it, enjoy it, and give it a spin. And with Earshot, it doesn't take a whole lot to get you charting on any given station or on the top 50 or top 200. Physically mailing the CDs to all the stations is step number 2, and that's pretty easy, right? It's going to cost you about $1.80, $1.90 to send every CD, and it's definitely worth the investment to get them to all of the stations. Step number 3 is to follow up, and there are a number of different ways you can do this. Because of the nature of campus and community radio stations, they often have a rotating cast of hosts who are there for maybe a term, maybe a couple of years while they're going to school, but there's a lot of changeover in terms of personnel at campus and community radio stations. I found the best way to stay on top of who is programming regular shows at any given station is actually to check Twitter, Facebook, look online, see who's posting regularly about their shows and who is most active at a station. You can also reach out to music directors and program directors for suggestions about hosts who might program shows related to your genre or type of music. Or if you've got a lot of free time, you can tune in online and just listen. A lot of stations will have online streams, and you can listen in the background and find out who is programming what shows and who might be most relevant for you to reach out to directly. So you've put your package together, you've sent it to all the stations, and you've been following up, and now suddenly you're getting some traction on a station or multiple stations. Maybe you're charting in the top 50. That's great. The best thing you can do now is to support the radio stations that have been playing your songs, your album, and to show them gratitude. For the campus and community radio station campaign that I have most recently been a part of, we got a lot of traction really early on. We're charting on multiple stations in the top 50 and the top 200 every month. And what we did was just to make sure that all the stations that were tweeting about us, that we tweeted back at them, retweeted. We sent around big thank you emails to everybody and kept in touch and showed some love to the people that were playing the record. Remember that these stations are run primarily by volunteers, and once you've made it past the program director and your CD is on the shelf, there's a lot of just luck and chance built into whether or not you get played at all. So, if you are getting played, if you are charting, that's huge, congratulations, but a lot of people will have helped you get there along the way. So just be sure to say thank you whenever you can and help and support the stations in whatever way you can, whether that is just through social media or maybe you've got some money to throw their way for a radio advertising campaign. I'm sure they would love that too. All right, well, thanks very much for listening and watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any follow-up questions, I'm real easy to find online. My handle on Twitter and Instagram is at Nigel, Nigel P. Jenkins, Nigel P. Jenkins. You can find me at facebook.com/laughingheartmusic or at laughingheartmusic.com. Thanks very much, and I hope to chat with you again soon.